is Ray Jazz, the all-time wins leader at NYU in amateur wrestling.
You guys ready? You guys ready for the Jazz tip of the day from the Jersey legend? All right.
Well, this crowd has a potty mouth.
Oh, wait. You guys done? I'm glad you guys could use curse words. That's all right. The Jazz tip of the day. Actions speak louder than words. And unlike you losers, who revolve their whole social life around computers, Doritos, and Code Red Mountain Dew. Eating Doritos is not an action, all right? I'm going to show you the consequences of living in virtual reality. And that is your Jazz tip of the day.
Well, there you go. Ray Jazz once again ingratiating himself amongst the Worcester faithful. Ray Jazz is in for a fight. We've seen him defeat Jora Joel and Blackstrom in back-to-back weeks, but Tyree Taylor brings a totally different dynamic that Ray Jazz is going to look to overcome here at Open. Nicely done. We are underway. Here comes Ray Jazz, and he immediately goes down to an amateur base. He always brings it to that level. The transition into the professional ranks is where it becomes a little bit of a question and becomes a little bit of a weakness for Ray Jazz, and Tyree Taylor looking to expose that as best as he can. Jazz telling Taylor to follow the rules. I'm sure Ray Jazz will follow the rules to the letter. I can guarantee it. And if you couldn't detect my sarcasm, I can't help you. Roman knuckle lock here and a quick go behind by Ray Jazz. That is how smooth and simple he can get the power advantage on an opponent, but you want to talk about power. Taylor lifts Jazz up, but there's that athleticism from the Jersey legend. The only problem is it did nothing to Taylor, except maybe temporarily hurt his pride. On that apron, there's a shoulder block. Oh, goodness. Off the ropes goes Taylor, and Jazz just got hit by a Mack truck. Taylor sending Jazz into the corner. And the height that Ray Jazz got, I think he is re-examining his Jazz tip of the day because Taylor's actions spoke way louder than words. And again from Taylor, the big man is dominating here at episode 3 of Wrestling Open. Back elbow up by Jazz. Rock the big man temporarily. Gonna try a crucifix perhaps. Oh boy. Transitions, picks him up, sits him out with the Falcon Arrow. Makes the cover. 2. Jazz getting the shoulders up. His kick out, his hip strength is explosive. So to be able to kick out like that with someone like Taylor making the cover shows just how athletic Jazz is. But will Taylor's actions bring him the victory? Out of the way goes Jazz. Up and over, trying the sunset flip. Grabs Jazz by the hair. He's gonna lift him up for a pile driver, no. Jazz out to the apron. Oh boy, this could be devastating. Oh, his neck and throat went right across that top rope. There's a shoulder block. Up and over, backslide. Oh, Jazz caught him. Jazz got him with that flying backslide.
Here is your winner, the NCAA All-American, your Jersey legend, Ray Jazz.
It looked like the words of Ray Jazz were going to come back and bite him, but instead it was his actions that allowed him to pick up the victory over Taylor. But a fantastic showing from the big man nonetheless. This Worcester crowd showing their appreciation. And need I say more? I am in full agreement with them. Please come back, as I'm sure we will see him soon.